So I got one of these sharper image massage guns for free off of Facebook Marketplace because it doesn't work. Basically what the problem is that the screen on the back shows that it's charging when it's plugged in, or like it's doing something, but with it plugged in or not plugged in, switch on the bottom, regardless of any of that, this thing does not move. So I fixed it, kind of. You basically gotta pull out the battery, and then you have to leave it plugged in, and then it'll turn on. You will have to leave it plugged in for this, and the display is a little confused. And if you push it too hard in, it just dies. It'll come back, but so that, yeah, it's not perfect, but it does work more so than it did before. So let me show you how I fixed it. So in order to take this off, you need to first remove this sticker, and then there will be 3 screws underneath it that you need to take out. So that's what it looks like with the sticker off. And these screws are all out, and this piece just comes off, and you will see the PCB for the switch and where it plugs in. On the back of this, there are 2 wires. There's this one, which goes to the rest of it, and there's this one, which goes to the battery. Now, I've already removed the battery entirely, but you don't even need to do that. You can just leave it inside there and just disconnect it, and it'll work. I don't know why. I guess the power's just going straight from here, just directly in, and just because there's no battery, it's just going, all right, whatever, and isn't even trying to charge it. I'm assuming it's probably like in case this thing is fully charged, then it doesn't charge it, and then it just goes and powers the thing directly, or I'm assuming it's probably something like that. But with the battery undone, it just works. Now, if you want to just take the battery out of here, which you can do, if you just want it to be a little bit lighter, or if you want to take it apart, throw it in water, whatever you want to do. How to take that apart is there are screws under these things on each side, which you gotta take off, and then you pop off this back piece. This was actually really hard for me to pull off because I'm a weak little boy. So I just split these 2 plastic pieces apart, and it popped off, and somehow it didn't break anything. After that, there's this plastic piece in this-ish area that you gotta unscrew, and then the battery just slides up out, and then you just put everything back together. Or you can just leave the battery in it, and that's it. I mean, it's fine like that. Anyways, to reassemble it, you basically just do everything that you've done except in reverse. So that's putting this and lining it up with the screw holes, and then putting the cap back on and screwing everything back together. And then you put the sticker back on if you want, but it doesn't really matter because this switch does nothing anymore. So it's like, whatever, if you wanna, up to you. Anyways, you could also just replace the battery if you can find one. The only place I could find them on was Alibaba, and I ain't dealing with all that. I'll just use it with a cord. This thing is free to me, so I'll just use it with the cord. So yeah, the screen's still doing something. It's still very confused, but at least it works now. Anyways, so if you found this helpful, then that's cool. I don't really care if you subscribe or like or whatever. I mean, if you want to, go for it. But I honestly don't really care. I just want to make this video to help anyone who's this really specific need like me for some reason. Bye!